There he is, the Walt Disney of Beamish, Dr. Frank Atkinson. This is the guy who originally made Beamish. Welcome back to the TerryTracker channel and welcome back to the vlog, and as you have just guessed, we are back at Beamish. The weather today is not as good as what I was hoping, but I did book a ticket for here last week, so I have turned up. We've got two other areas to explore that we didn't explore in the last video. One of which, Home Farm, I think is still closed indoors, but we'll have a look, and we're going to go to the Pit Village. So we're just going to walk down that way now. We're going to go, because Beamish is in a big circle, so we're going to go down here towards the old town and then turn left and cut through the woods, because that is the quickest way to get to the Pit Village. If you take the transportation, you have to take the bus that goes all the way around to the old town, get off there, walk around the corner, wait for it to come back around, get back on it, and then take it around that way. If you walk it the other way, it's a little bit longer. So this way, so if you come into Beamish, turn right, walk down the hill, you'll see a little path that goes through the woods to the left, and that is the way we're going to take to get to the Pit Village. It'll take you through the colliery first, which is quite interesting. Now, there was supposed to be a Ford Model A car club coming today, but due to the inclement weather, I am not sure if it's on, but we will have a look for it. Hopefully they turn up. We shall see, we shall see. But 100-year-old cars and water don't really mix. Come on then, let's go to the Pit Village. So, like I say, as you're walking down the hill, when you turn right from the main entrance and you come down this way, you will see there's a very unassuming sign. Now if you turn left here where it says Colliery Village, it takes you down this little path through the woods and towards where we are heading. And this is just a little shortcut for you. Well, what do you know, that was a bit of luck. The Model A cars have just pulled into the Colliery Village, the Pit Village. Didn't even know this is where they were coming. It was all by accident. And we'll go and try and catch them now for you. Well, how about that then? That was a stroke of luck. That just made what I said earlier stupid again. I guess they can come out in the rain. So there you go, that was the Model A cars. I'm sure we'll catch up with them parked up somewhere else. But for now, we're going into here. This was closed the last time we came, and I've just noticed the door here is now open. So yeah, I don't even know what's in here. It's something to do with the pit, something to do with the colliery, the mine. So let's go see what we see, huh? Get our masks on. Come on.
Hello, this is the winding house, and this is the steam winding engine. She was built in 1855 and she worked for 107 years till the mine closed in 1962. She's a vertical engine. That means all the heavy gears right above your head. The flywheel there is 20 foot across and weighs 20 tons. And connected to the flywheel is the rope drum. On the rope drum we have 2 steel cable ropes which connect to the cages. They look a bit like this. One rope winds on, one rope winds off. One cage goes down, one cage goes up.
So these are your typical pit houses where they used to live, and this is the old bath. Sewing machine in there. They'd come in from work, fill the bath full of hot water and get themselves a wash in the middle of the living room floor. And they would never wash their backs because they thought the coal dust gave them strong backs. And now we're going to have a look in the old school. This is the boys' entrance, because boys and girls used to be kept separate. Boys would come in, hang the coats up, wash their hands and face, and then go into one of the classes for the schoolwork. And the girls would come in the upstairs. That is our tour of the pit or colliery village, which is behind us there. Well, everything that's open at the minute. There is an engine room that's not open, sorry. where they have the trains in, but that will be opening shortly. I guess it's probably open on weekends. But now we're going to go up to Home Farm, see what we can see up there. I don't think anything up Home Farm's open yet. The Model A's are just going past up there. Anywho, we'll see if we can catch up with them Model A's somewhere else and get some more footage of them. Going to go up to Home Farm, like I say, and then maybe catch a bus and go down to the old town and buy some more sarsaparilla tablets. So there is the pit village. We are now moving up here to Home Farm, which is set, I believe, in the 1940s World War II era. So it's a different timeline altogether. Everything that's grown on here is all grown era correct. So if they did it in the 1940s, they do it here. And get some potatoes there, look. As I thought, this part of the farm, and I believe this bit, which we're looking at the back of the wall of, is a cafe, like a restaurant. All this is closed off, including the actual main farm building and everything over that side of the road. So hopefully that'll come back shortly. They mustn't be able to make it COVID secure at the moment. Now unfortunately that is quite a big area. There's a lot of buildings over that way which you can go and explore with animals, etc. But like I say, just not at the moment. Well, unfortunately that's as much of Home Farm as we can see. Because of COVID, they haven't got them buildings open. They can't make them COVID secure. I'm now going to catch a bus and, oh, actually I'm going to film these cars and buses. Yeah, I'm now going to catch a bus and go around to the old town where we went last time to get some more sarsaparilla tablets. And then I think I'm going to head out because it is starting to rain and that bus is loud. But seeing as I've just missed the bus, I'm going to go over to the bus depot here and show you some of the old buses in the storage yard, because this was closed the last time I came. So may as well go have a look before heading on the bus and going around to the old town to go to the sweetie shop. Sarsaparilla tablets and Cinnamon Toffee, here we come. So yeah, this section was all blocked off the last time we came. This is where they house all of the vehicles which are normally in use every day at Beamish, but unfortunately due to COVID they only have some of the 1950s buses running. But in here have the trams, which are my favourites, but unfortunately they aren't running at the moment. So like I say, I think there's 4 trams in here, which are normally going around the park for you to catch. They're all part of the admission ticket, so they're all free to use. But like I say, just not at the moment, and things like this and this are normally driving around and doing live demonstrations. Darn you, COVID. I've heard there's an excellent optician at Barnard Castle. As you can see, there's a circular tram track goes all the way around the park, and there's normally 3 or 4 trams running around that, but like I say, not today. Now I could walk to Old Town that way, which is about 11 minutes walking, or I could catch a bus, which is far more fun and it goes the long way around. So guess which one I'm going to do. That particular bus is only for wheelchairs, so that's a wheelchair accessible bus. That one hasn't stopped running during COVID, etc., apart from when the park was closed. So there you go, back at the old town. I'm going to go to the baker's that's behind me. I want to grab some bread, because I'm going to have soup later on for my tea, and use some good old Beamish bread to dip into it. And I'm going to go to the sweetie shop to get my sarsaparilla tablets and cinder toffee. And whilst we're here, we're going to have a look at these old Model A's. Wow, that's where I live. Cool. There's been a murder. So, we've looked at all the cars. Time to go to the confectionery shop and get our sarsaparilla tablets and our, what was I getting? Cinder toffee. Come on. I asked those guys back there what they were making, and they were supposed to be pineapple lollipops, but they didn't work. They've stuck, so they're going to have to break them all up, melt them down and do them again. I did try and get a free one, they wouldn't give me it. So I've managed to get my sarsaparilla and my cinder toffee. I'm going to go over the baker's now and get the bread for my tea, and I think I want to catch a bus and head out of the park. That's my bread for tea bought, and I bought myself a jam tart for now. This won't even make it home. It won't even make it out the park. So as that bus leaves, that marks the end of another fantastic day at Beamish Museum. We will be back. We'll come back on a weekend when the steam trains are running, and hopefully the trams will be running shortly. So I will keep an eye on the website. The more things open up, we will be back to see them, including Home Farm, which is obviously closed at the minute. So yeah, thank you to Beamish for having me out again. I shall see you all tomorrow. Now it's time to do your job.